Hello again. A sound mind is in a sound body. Health is wealth. And my personal favorite, good health and good sense are two of life's greatest blessings. We've all heard these proverbs. And yet, how many of us have the good sense to buy health insurance ahead of time? Not that many, I guess. Most people wait until an illness strikes to purchase health insurance. So Tapan, when is really the right time to buy an insurance?
Let me reframe the question that it should come to your mind first. What am I losing if I don't have health insurance? You are losing at least 10 years of your life and dignified old age if you don't have health insurance. When you fall ill, your biggest doctor is a neighborhood chemist who gives you medicine based on what you tell him. And when it gets worse, you go to the neighborhood clinic because you're afraid to go to a big hospital and get to good doctors because it's going to cost you a lot of money. And that money you have been saving for your kids' education or their marriage, and you don't want to do that. That surely will take away 10 years from your life. Because when you are covered, just walk into the best hospital and get treated with the best doctors. It is so essential. It's not about when should you buy. You should buy it immediately if you don't have it. I think that is the right word because it makes a difference to your life and to your dignity.
So let's say I'm young, really wish I was, but why would a 25-year-old need a health insurance?
I had two employees who died at the age of 28 and 32 of cardiac arrest, and one of them died in the gym. You underestimate what can go wrong. Today, if you buy a good branded shirt, your health insurance cover would actually be not more than that. So you can afford one shirt less, but not afford 10 years less of your life or dignity of your life.
Okay, and there also seems to be a financial advantage of buying the health insurance at an early age, isn't it?
There's only one category in which I see and I hear of mis-selling an insurance. It is on health. And you know what is that category? It is the pre-existing disease coverage, which also means that if you take a policy later in life, you already would have developed some pre-existing disease. And they would get excluded from the policy, which means that you buy it early when you are fit and fine and you know pre-existing disease. That means anything which goes wrong, you'll always be covered. And obviously at a younger age, the policy is much cheaper than as you get older. So it never is going to burn a hole in your pocket just because you buy a health policy.
So when it comes to health insurance policies, there are so many of them. Are all these the same?
So a lot of us have coverage provided by the companies we work for. No? Every company or more or less all companies have some coverage for the employees. Now let's say my company provides me a 3 lakh cover. Will 3 lakh be enough for me? So if I have to buy a cover, I would take a top up on top of it. At least a 10 lakh cover, no? So I have 10 plus 3. Then if something is critically wrong for me, I would take a critical illness cover for me. Then there's something called hospital cash, which is again very interesting. You know what, in a hospital cash, let's say if I take a 1,000 rupees per day limit, if I get admitted, I get paid 1,000 rupees, let's say for 10 days, 10,000 rupees, no bills, nothing. That 1,000 rupees that I get paid is for all my miscellaneous expenses. So see, if I take a basic cover, I take a top up, if I take a critical illness, I take a hospital cash, I'm actually trying to cover every part of it. So when you look at a health policy, ask your advisor or ask your insurer, can you please tell me what all this policy is supposed to take care of? And then you figure out what is that you want to be taken care of and you take a combination of those policies. No? That is how these policies actually would work.
Also, you know what, I have heard these terms called top up, super top up, but usually my mind relates it to a mobile phone. Now, how does it relate to the health insurance?
What we realized was that a lot of people, because they have a health cover from the company, and they were thinking that why take another, because then it's an overlap and no. Then we said, okay, you take the basic health cover, on top of it take this cover. And let's say tomorrow you leave the company, you again are without any insurance. And again, by the time you are close to retirement, you actually take a cover for yourself, you have all the pre-existing diseases. For working professionals, I strongly recommend a top-up cover.
That's great. I once heard that the greatest gift you can give to your family and the world is a healthy you. And to do that, you definitely need to be insured. So don't hesitate, don't wait, buy insurance, buy peace of mind.